Hey everybody, it's Marlene with Rebel Retirement. Today I want to read an article written by David O. about 20 years ago titled Invest in Yourself. And I think it's still applicable today. So many people have invested in the stock market and lost their money. So many people are losing their jobs today. So this is just some food for thought that I wanted to share with you today. So I'll get started with this article. And like I said, it's titled Invest in Yourself. So I hope there's not too much glare on my glasses here when I do this. Okay, here we go. At 24 and working my first job outside of the family business, I discovered how perspective could influence one's worldview. A coworker referred to us as working for the manufacturing company where we both were employed. Working for the company, I queried? I thought the company worked for me. Having no customers and no capital to invest in a business, how was I to earn a living? The answer was quite simple. I entered into a business relationship with a firm that had all I needed and needed what I had to offer. I hired this company and agreed to pay for their services with a percentage of my productivity. In return, they agreed to provide all that I needed to ply my trade. We, the workers, were actually the paying customers of this management firm. We were free to devote our undivided attention to our individual crafts. We found and served customers, managed, purchased, financed, developed products, manufactured, shipped, received, maintained, and strategized, each to our own abilities. Together, we created a complex money-making machine. As in all business without us, the customers, this business could not exist. As complex as this machine was, it was bound only by handshake agreements. Everyone was free to end the relationship whenever it was no longer desirable. As I stated, this company worked for me, and I was always free to shop elsewhere. The reason I bring this up is a disturbing experience I had yesterday. Attending an investment seminar, I was appalled at the advice given to young people today. The speaker implied that a worker entering the workforce should invest in the stock market to provide for their retirement in the distant future. While there's nothing wrong with building a nest egg, investing in others' business is not the way to go about it. Having always been self-employed, I would suggest investing in yourself. My advice to you kids out there is this: do not rely on a job or a nest egg. Jobs disappear and nest eggs do also. Become a journeyman, invest in yourself, and follow the path that makes you grow. Embark on a life of continuing education, whether in a trade, profession, or managing your own business. Yesterday, I asked a group of students to consider the following. Most small businesses consider a 20% annual growth rate to be normal for a healthy enterprise. The company where I am presently employed considers itself to be a $240 million per year concern. Its growth plans are to do 600 million. That's 240 to 600 without much in the middle. Compare that to a job and a paltry 401k plan. It seems kind of silly. So there you have it. There are some thoughts on investing in yourself. And I know many of you have lost money in the stock market already. And if you have kids or grandkids that might find this information helpful, please pass it on to them. I hope you have found this entertaining. And if you have enjoyed this, please give me a like. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you're here looking for retirement planning advice, please take a look around. I have hundreds of videos on retirement planning topics like Social Security, getting out of debt, pros and cons of moving, relationship topics. There's so many things that one might be interested in when they're planning retirement. So this was really a Thursday thought that I'm hoping you have found valuable. Please consider subscribing. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Marlene with Rebel Retirement, and I'll see you next time. Hey everybody, it's Marlene with Rebel Retirement.